Hello, everyone. This is Jimmy Cultist back again with another logic tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about looping combos as requested by a viewer. And by combos, I mean combos for attacks in a fighting game. So we've got our character here. We're just going to scope in with L1 and X and open up his logic. I've put the puppet interface inside a microchip. And I've turned off the power to the interface. And it's being powered on by this action recorder set to keyframe mode. And it's on loop. But if we shut it off, the interface is not active, which means the puppet won't be able to move. But it's normally on all the time, and I'm going to put it inside this chip called All, which contains all of our poses and jump animations in one microchip. And it also contains a switch connected to a node, connected to our procedural animations, procedural walk and whatnot. This is just so I can easily control these settings all in one place if I have to, which is useful for a fighting game. It saves on wires and such. Now we're going to go into this microchip over here called Attacks. And here we have our combo microchip, which you can open up with L1 and X. First I stamped out a node. I opened up the controller sensor with L1 and square. I took the output of the square button by tapping X on this little tab here and connecting it to the input of this node. I then connected the node to a counter set to a target value of 3. Next, I connected it to a timer set to a target time of 0.9. And I took the timer finished pulse and connected it to the reset count. So this timer is going to reset our combo if we're not, putting an input in and too much time passes. It's going to reset the whole counter. Next, I connected the counter's count progress output, which you can see in here. Just grab wires with X and connect them to these 3 calculators set to equal. And basically, when the value in operand 1 is equal to the value of operand 2, it will send out a power input to one of these microchips, which represent our 3 combos, 1, 2, and 3. Now, something I should mention is that even though the counter is set to 3, your natural instinct might be to, make the calculator's value 1 for the first, point. But actually, 1 equals 33%, 2 equals 67%, so the target value is going to be in line with those. And only when it's at full value will it be 1. I'm not exactly sure why the counter is built this way, but either way, just keep that in mind when setting the values for these calculators, the target value for operand 2. Now our first combo, I take a simple switch, connect it to a node, connect the node to a timeline, set to play once. Inside there, I have an animation using an action recorder set on keyframe mode. I also have another action recorder with a single frame set to keyframe mode. All it does is shut off the all chip, that meaning the interface, the procedural animations, and the idle animation, which is contained inside poses. Next I have this other action recorder, also on keyframe mode, recorded with a single frame, which shuts off the input making it so that you can't, you can't use the input again until the move has finished playing. And it's basically the same with this one, number 2, just a different animation. And you'd probably put in a health manager or something of that nature if you wanted to cause damage to another puppet. Or health manager. The only difference with the third combo, besides the animation being different, is I've put this little switch in here, and I've connected the output of that switch to the reset count input on our counter, which is going to cause the whole looping effect. When the combo is finished, when it reaches the end, it will loop automatically. It will also restart if we're idle for too long before making another input. Let's go ahead and give it a test. So, combo 1, but if we press them real fast, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can even hold the button down and you'll get the same effect. 1, 2, 3. Tap, wait too long, you'll go back to combo 1. And that's how to loop combos. I hope you found this helpful in case you're making your own combo system for a fighting game. It could get a little bit more involved if you have multiple types of combos linked to multiple buttons like X, circle, or triangle. But this is the most basic method of looping a combo. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this was an insightful video or otherwise enjoyable. If it was, then go ahead and subscribe if you can, and hit the bell to keep up with our videos. Also, subscribed or not, give a like. If you have any questions or statements, leave a comment. We try to answer all comments. If you like what we do here and want to help out, consider becoming a channel member. Alternatively, you can check out the link in the description to support us through Patreon. Until next time, take it easy. That's all for now.